on my way. I don't need no speed.
I don't need no heroin.
I don't want no coke.
You can keep your medicine. I'm a baseline junkie. I'm a baseline junkie. I'm a baseline junkie. And I like it funky.
Big, dirty, stinking bass. Dirty, stinking bass. Big, dirty, stinking bass. Dirty, dirty, stinking big. Dirty, stinking bass. Dirty, stinking bass. Big, dirty, stinking bass. Bass, 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 bass.
What is up, you big, dirty, stinking bass heads? In today's video, we're going to jump into Aero and Degen. Alright, so I just got copyright claimed for that intro. 100% just got copyright claim. So if you want to support me, because I'm going to make no money off this video, please, number one, like the video, leave me a comment. Number two, subscribe. We're very close. The bass community is one of the biggest communities on the channel right now. So you want to prove it, you want to show that you're big, dirty, stinking bass heads, click the subscribe button. But on my Twitter today, I made a little poll, which absolutely popping. I got 18 votes. Let's go. What bass coin should I cover today? And I couldn't be able to wait for this to finish, so I'm going to do Aero, we're going to do Degen today, because I know for some of you, you've got some concerns about Degen, and then also we just haven't done an Aero update in a little while. What happened to the 50k bear cards? Where's my water? Where's my water? Alright, there it is. What happened to the 50k bear cards, guys? A lot with big accounts, right? Not even going to edit that out. You guys can think about that while I'm drinking, right? In the bear market, there were so many big accounts that had 100k, even some that had like 1 million, okay? Saying to you guys, maybe some of you OGs, not to buy specific coins and wait for it to go down to a price that never came. Even though altcoins are still technically low, the prices that they were calling for in 2022, not good. They still haven't come, guys, okay? So just because someone has a big account, I know I say this all the time, I'm still a small account, but because I have a big account doesn't mean that you should believe everything they say. And again, just because it's me doesn't mean you should believe everything I say. You should always go and do your own research, guys. I'm literally telling it to you straight up. That's the best way to do it, and then we can go and hash it out in the comments as well. But are altcoins about to heat up? I do think so. Look at altcoins this cycle, guys, okay? Bitcoin's had its move. We've had our reaccumulation, and a lot of us are just like 100% in alts. And there's not many of you guys watching the video now that even own that much Bitcoin or Ethereum, okay? Maybe some of you, but the majority of you guys are Degen retards, and you only own meme coins or altcoins, okay? But don't worry, your time is soon, because we could be getting to that previous top at $1.7 trillion market cap, and then a $3 trillion market cap, which is something that I looked at many moons ago on the channel, back when I was little small fry and nobody watched my videos. I said $3 trillion market cap, so it's great to see a lot of people starting to see the same thing that I saw. And what do we need for our altcoins to start to pick up? What do we need for Aero to pick up? What do we need for Degen to pick up? What do we need for Alien Base to pick up? What do we need for Talent to pick up? We need ETH to go, guys, okay? So ETH is breaking out just as the LMACD crosses bullish. Lovely. Getting to the important stuff. Top chain on the ETH pool. Day in, day out, wrapped ETH/USDC slipstream pool on Aerodrome consistently ranks as the highest volume pool on chain. Today is no exception. According to Dex Screener, with nearly $500 million in volume so far. 24 hours. $500 million. And if you missed it yesterday, MetaDex era has just begun, because Aerodrome had its first $1 billion volume day. It's really heating up, guys. If you want to see it from Aerodrome themselves, I mean, it was $985 million in volume compared to Uniswap's $229 million in volume over 24 hours. And it continues to be the volume and liquidity engine of Base, the largest layer 2 in volume and TVL terms. And remember when this thing was like sub 1 cent, I kept showing you guys all of these updates to say we follow what the data is telling us. Sometimes the price lags. You see, in Aero had a really great move yesterday, right? And everything had a great move yesterday, but it's really starting to pick up, okay? So you follow these key metrics. You don't follow Mr. Beartard on Twitter that says Aerodrome is sucky and it's going to zero and it's a scam coin, like they were all saying at 50 cents. We'll look into our chart in just a second, guys, because I think we're about to break the second level of key resistance. We need to break it and turn it into new key support. But double bottom looks like a buy signal has been printed here on the daily Coinbase chart. Just before we get into that, market goes up, Aero lockers be printing. Market goes down, Aero lockers be printing. Market goes sideways, Aero lockers be printing. Aero goes 10x, Aero lockers be printing 10x more. Now we come to Aero and when was it? September, middle of September. We said we got key resistance. We flipped this into key support. Very nice. Looks like we kind of nearly had a retest of it. Not too bad. Probably had a retest of this wick high here, guys. So it would look something more like that. Now we're coming up to the secondary key resistance. And realistically, if we're going to make this a bit more to the point or to the T, key resistance is going to go all the way up to around here, guys. Okay, so right now we are tackling with this key resistance. Very first OG buy up here at $1.35 before we did DCA all the way back down here. Oh my god, can you believe we got these prices at like 50 cents? Can you believe we were buying this? That is crazy. We're nearly breaking through, guys. So once we can print another few weekly candles up, maybe have a retest, we're going to be trying to tackle that all-time high at $1.99 all the way up to around $2.37. Now, Degen, this is what you call the mother of all setups. Look at that weekly setup, guys. If you can't see this, right, massive flag above the previous bear market lows on the weekly. I don't know what you're going to see, guys, okay? We had a 15% move yesterday. Yes, a lot of our coins are having a big pullback today, as we said, with the Bitcoin dominance. It's nearly topped out, but because it is still high, when Bitcoin does fall, our altcoins are going to fall with it. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, I don't know about Degen. I heard some bad things. Number one, it is a meme coin, guys. It's a meme coin on base. It doesn't really have any utility, okay? So when you get into this, that's what I said to you in the beginning, first video on Degen. It is a shit coin, okay? Doesn't mean that it doesn't have potential, because you guys see what the memes have been doing this cycle, but it's a shit coin. You can see here from Base Hub, dive into the top base meme coins with the highest market caps. Have you jumped into any of these meme coins yet? I'm actually going to cover Brett later on today. So if you guys want that Brett video, please subscribe to me, and I'll release that hopefully by this evening, right? But you got Brett, then you got Degen, Toshi, Keycat, Higher, Miggles, blah 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 blah. Okay, so and also let me know what you guys think of Young Peasy. I don't know if I should cover that, but I like the name Young Peasy. It's a base Pepe, right? But you can see here $151 million market cap for Degen. Remember, everything on this list has pretty much no utility. They're all shit coins, okay? Still nearly, you know, billions of dollars invested between them. You go to coin market cap, and yes, we had a bit of a pullback today, okay? It has been a super choppy one to be trading this, and we'll look into our chart in a second. But for everyone who is wondering, you know, is this thing a scam? Is it going down? People just say scam because of price action. They were calling Aero a scam, right? So, you know, do your due diligence before you do listen, just because you see one scam comment. But do you really think Coinbase Exchange is not going to do due diligence and list a scam coin on their platform? I highly doubt it. But let's be contrarian thinkers, guys, and let's just say, right, what is something that could be a little bit worrying for Degen? Well, number one, it's only 1.95% locked liquidity, okay? So people can remove this liquidity. It's not actually $5 million in liquidity. So that's only 107k of locked liquidity, guys, okay? So this thing can get like violent swings either direction. So that is something that is concerning. But with that being said, guys, nobody is really trading it on Dex Screener for the wrapped ETH pair, okay? Nobody's really doing it. So the main liquidity is going to be on the exchanges, okay? So again, if you're worried about liquidity, go and trade it on an exchange. But you come to our chart and you can stick to the buy prices. Please stick to the buy prices. It was 0.0065, 0.0075. We're still up from both entries. We actually had like a go time. Right, we had a go time, which was like a line straight across here. We broke out of this resistance, but now the next big level of resistance is going to be the previous high, and that's going to be at 1 cent. So you can see here we got heavily rejected, but came back down to our upper entry and are now trying to push again. Maybe we just continue to coil up before the true breakout, guys. This is the Coinbase chart. I like to use this because it's going to have more liquidity locked on Coinbase than it is on Dex Screener. But what we can expect, guys, when we do break the it's go time, what we're looking for is a 1618 target of 1.2 cents. So from our initial buy, that's going to be a move of around 100%, 95% from the second buy, so the higher buy, it's going to be a 70% move, guys, and that's why you got to stick to the buys. So once we can break this 1 cent level, again, they're going to be 20% higher than that. Blow off top target is going to be 2.2 cents. By that time, we'll be up a good few 100%, guys. But we do need to break this level, which has been resistance once, twice, 3 times, now 4 times, guys. But something that is looking pretty tasty to coil up all the way until mid to the end of November before we do have our next parabolic rally up. But we are now waiting for go time. That's it, guys. You let me know what you think of Aerodrome. Let me know what you think of Degen. Subscribe to the channel for more base content. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.